It still hasn't quite sunk in that, and basically things are good. My lymph nodes are gone, the cancer's gone, the tumor's gone. It's amazing. The processes, everything they have here, it's can be speechless sometimes with it. I remember the day, November 12th, when I was told my diagnosis, esophageal cancer, and that one doctor said, first thing in my mind was, can I go back to work? Can I still work? And he said, you need to start getting some of your affairs in order. 10 centimeter tumor, and given a 25% chance of living 3 years with minimal treatment at home. Radiation, chemo, 100% full-blown stuff. They want to light me up like the 4th of July. And when he told me that, it was, okay, it's a little bit serious, I guess. Because it didn't hit me that hard that, okay, that was my first thought that I'm gonna die. Over the course of the next couple weeks of getting information at home, that it kind of hit me that, yeah, okay, this is not a very good thing. But I just kept the attitude. I had the attitude that there was something else out there. I didn't know it yet, that there was going to be something else out there. I just had in my mind that, no, I'm not, and I'm stubborn that way. And anyone that knows me back home that knows I'm one stubborn, cantankerous kind of guy at times. I can be, just my personality. And it came in on this diagnosis. I just got stubborn. I said, no, this is not going to happen. There's something else out there. And I found the doctors here in Tijuana, Mexico, and everything here. And they made it so much easier to keep that positive attitude through all this treatment. I talked to a couple strangers, actually, not even friends, just references, some strangers that had been to Mexico for a couple different kinds of cancer, and that they had come back and they had been cancer-free respectively for 7 and 9 years roughly. And it was like, oh, in Mexico, I didn't know about that. So we did some investigating, my wife and I, and during December. And we deemed, after making some phone calls, and got in touch with a lady back home, a medical consultant with Global Healthcare Connections, very helpful lady there. She told us about Mexico down here and all the doctors and the different treatments and what was available. And in December, right around the Christmas time, we decided that, yeah, we're gonna come to Mexico. This is where we'll come down. They offered us hope. I had no hope at home, zero. Here, we had hope. So we jumped on a plane December 31st, got down here January 1st, started treatment on January 3rd. Radiation for a couple of weeks, low dose radiation, which worked really well. Then 3 weeks of immunotherapy, low dose chemo, and helped work on my tumor, which worked really well. We did some scans after that, some PET scans, and we were able to, the doctors here, I say we, they're the ones that did it, not me. I'm just tagging along. They were able to get my tumor from 10 centimeters down to 3 centimeters, which was remarkable. We sent the biopsy off for pathology to get it checked. And the biopsy came back with 0 live cancer cells. So it was like, okay. We were pretty surprised. It's good news. And so then I was out of the hospital about 5 days later, and then that's when we got that good news. And so it was, okay, so we're gonna do, what did we do? Endoscopy now. They wanted to do an endoscopy, send the camera down inside and get a look on the inside. So we did that 2 weeks ago. We did the endoscopy, and we got back a bunch of pictures, and we were looking at the pictures, and to the doctor's surprise, and I can't say my surprise because I didn't know what to look for. But the doctor's surprise, we're looking at the pictures, and they can't believe, but the pictures were all clear as a whistle. They were expecting to see some remnants of the tumor. 4 inches, 10 centimeters is a fair big tumor. And they were looking at the pictures and there's nothing there. There's no remnants, there's no pieces, there's no nothing. It's like there was never a tumor there, it was gone. And it was like, they just couldn't, it was like, this is amazing. Last week I was talking, because I've been talking to a lot of the patients that are here right now, and because they've all heard about my success story and that, and so I've been talking to lots of them and just keep their morale up. And I mentioned to one of them, and I don't know why, but I won the lottery. I didn't win the money lottery. I won the life lottery. That's what I won. I got my life back. You can't say, there's nothing that can describe that. It's indescribable. It's priceless. I won the lottery.